Yeah, Dad and his brother started up in October 1926. Their first job was shoveling metal off Arkles Bay Beach onto the back of the truck. And I used to work before school and drive at the weekends, but then Dad took crook and I came home into the business about 55 years ago. We mainly just do livestock and bulk haulage and metal.
My name's Dave Cassidy and I work for Neville Brothers in Silverdale. Yeah, I've been working in the industry since I was about 18. Done pretty much everything, tried everything. Was an owner driver with Main Freight for 11 years doing general freight, and now been with Neville Brothers for 4 years. This unit carts metal all day from the quarry. It's spec with a larger size bin, so I can cart sawdust, firewood, mulch, bulk products, but pretty much its primary job is to just cart metal out of the quarry. The reason that Kelvin specs the Fuso Fighters is the fact that they have such an amazing tear weight. There's very few trucks out there that we can get a 12.5 tonne payload on a six-wheeler, still running a 21 tonne sticker. There's a lot of trucks out there that can run a 12.5 payload, but they're running a 24 tonne sticker. The other reason that Kelvin specs the Fusos is because of the fuel economy. We'll do about 520 k's to a tank of diesel.
They're 280 horsepower and they seem to go everywhere, and narrower than the 430s were or 470s, and you find them a lot easier now with this cross section selling. We've got about a 2.6 gap to go down beside the house. Well, the amount of people ask you, can you send one of the fighters to do the job? Well, like we've had a good run out of them, and they're light and you can put a 12 tonne payload on them.
I mainly run local work, but we will travel anywhere from the Bombays right the way up to sort of Wongarone. I find that 280 horsepower is more than adequate for what we do. They're turbocharged and intercooled, but it will haul all day. The Eaton transmission's well matched to the truck. It's probably no different from driving the family car, but just 4 more gears. I can't fault the turning circle on it. It's pretty sharp, to be honest. We do a lot of home deliveries, a lot of really difficult sites. Anything you can't put a big truck in, we get sent for it. There's a lot of places I can put this truck that you just daren't take another truck in there because they sink like a rock. We do a lot of rural work on farms and off-road. They're unstoppable. There's places I've put this fighter that I would have been scared putting my Hilux. You put the diff lock in this and just take your time, and it will climb in and out of anywhere.
1973 we put our first Fuso on the road. The RFL got one to try and Winstone's got one to try when they first brought them out in 72. Been dealing with Brian Gould, and then he got the dealership in Fuso, so we stayed with Brian. No, once we brought our first Fuso, at one stage I think we just had all Fusos in it.
I think there's currently about 35 trucks. Kelvin keeps all of the trucks mobile. There's a very rare occurrence that one's off the road unless it's major work or renovation. The steering seems to smooth out all the bumps. It's not like some of the older gear that we've had. You're literally hanging on for dear life. When it's loaded, it rides really nice. It's got a pretty high spec warehouse and seat in it, which smooths out the bumps before you tend to get trampolined off your seat. I spend it can vary. I can spend 10 to 12 hours in this driving around Auckland, and I can just step out of the truck at the end of the day and just go home, and I've still got enough to do an hour's gardening or mow the lawns. Days gone by, you literally hopped out of your truck and you were a broker man at the end of the day. But I must admit, the seat that they spec in these fighters just makes a huge difference. I like the Fusos for the styling, to be honest. I like looking at the truck. It's aesthetically pleasing to look at. It's reliable. It runs 21 tonne every day. They just don't let you down. They start every day. They run every day. Apart from oil changes and greases, they just keep going.
You get something that you like and your mechanics knows what all the ins and outs of it, and Why change?